Hello, welcome back to the Sandboy Saga. Let's get started. So today we're going to make an egg that hatches and produces a little baby herbivore that we made from one of the previous videos. So I'm just going to give it some colours here, a bit of pink and a bit of grey, and I'm going to put it in our tutorial category like usual, make it the default. Let's give that a go. Nice, that looks about the right colour, but kind of looks like I'm painting with eggs, whereas really I want to just drop one egg at a time. So what I'm going to do is add these two properties here. Precise is going to be true, so that I only do one at a time rather than a little brush stroke at a time. And I'm going to disable the pour, so they won't pour out one after the other, it will just be one. Let's give that a go. So now I'm just dropping one mini little egg at a time. That's good. I guess the first thing we need them to do is to fall down. So let's make a rule that it just checks if there's an empty space below. And if there is, it moves down into it. Yep, that works nicely. But I want these eggs to sort of have an internal timer that counts down, and when it gets to 0, it should produce a herbivore and hatch. So you can use this data keyword here to give it a bit of data. I'm going to give it a timer and it's going to start at 100. So now I'm going to add an action, and what this will do is every single tick, every time it behaves, it's going to count down. It's going to take away 1 from that timer. So I'm going to call this little function, I'll call it T, which stands for tick. And you can use this keep keyword. I don't want anything to change in that atom space. I don't want it to become a different atom. I want to keep the egg. I just want to change its properties, its data a little bit. So I'm just going to make a function that gets itself and then just ticks down the timer once. So it should go 99, 98, etc. And just to test out that that's working, I'm just going to print it for a second and have a look at the console. So now if I spawn an egg, right, cool, we can see that the timer is ticking down and it's just going on forever and ever and ever. But we need it to actually do something when it gets to 0. So let's call that hatch. Now when it gets to 0, I'll use H to mean, the small h to mean hatch. It's going to produce a herbivore, and I'll use the big H to stand for the herbivore. So first let's check if it's ready to hatch. It's going to check itself, and basically if the timer is smaller than 0, that means it will be ready to hatch. Now let's just quickly say how to make a herbivore. Let's see if that works. I'll close the console now. Okay, cool. So our eggs are hatching after a while. And of course you can tweak this timer here so you can make it extremely short. Let's give that a go. So they're kind of hatching as they hit the floor whilst they're in the air. Or you can make it really, really long. Let's give that a go as well. So I'll put a load of herbivore eggs and then some plants over here. Let's see if they can hatch and get it. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.